I'll be showing you how to use 3 different thumbnails for one video, and this can be done both on your computer and mobile phone. Do stay with me till the end of this video so that you will know how to identify which of the thumbnails performed the best and got the highest click-through rate, because that is the essence of this YouTube new feature. To do this on computer, open any browser of your choice and type youtubestudio.com, and your channel page will open if you're already logged in. If you're not, go ahead and log in. On this side option, go ahead and click on content. Next, click this pencil icon on the video you want to add multiple thumbnails to. When it opens, scroll down to this point where you will see thumbnail. Click on the 3 dots on the right corner of the image. These options will pop up. You can either change your thumbnail here, download it, or ask AI to generate another one for you. But what we'll need is this last option, test and compare. So go ahead and click on it. You will have your page looking like this. Here you can see what the feature is about written at the top. You can upload up to 3 thumbnails. The essence of this feature is to have more chances for audience to click on your videos. One of the 3 thumbnails might appeal more to viewers, which will help your click-through rate, because if your videos don't get clicks, you will have 0 views as well, and YouTube does not like that. Some people might have a very good video filled with information, but the thumbnail is not catchy enough to make viewers click, because it's the click on your video that will determine if viewers will be hooked and stay longer on your videos. So with the option of having 3 thumbnails, which YouTube will push to various audience for the test, one should definitely appeal. All 3 cannot be totally bad. Now click on the 3 dots at the top of the image. You can either change this thumbnail completely or just add 2 others to it. I just want to add 2 more, so I'll just click the plus sign, select my image, do the same for the 3rd box, and click done. Now you see your thumbnail frame looking like this with the 3 different thumbnails. Scroll down and select your audience, if it's made for kids or not. This step is very important, else you will not be able to save the changes made to the thumbnail. If you want a more detailed video on this, do let me know in the comment. Now click on the save, and you will see that the test has started running. To confirm that the changes applied, go back to your content page, and you will see that your thumbnail has 3 demarcations, which shows that it was done correctly, and it's different from the other thumbnails. At the end of this video, I will show you how to get the performance report for the various thumbnails, so do stick around. Now I'll show you how to achieve this on your mobile phone as well. Go to Chrome browser, type YouTube Creator Studio. You will see this first option appear. Don't click on it, else it will redirect you to the YouTube Studio app, and this can't work on the YouTube Studio app. So what you will do is to long press on this first option. Don't click, press down on the page with your finger, and you will see these options. Click open in new tab. Open your taskbar and you will see this new tab. Click on it and select continue to studio. Don't click get the app option. Your dashboard will open if you've been logged in before. If not, just click here and sign in. Bear in mind that the workspace is small on this option, but you have to patiently navigate the page by zooming in and zooming out when necessary, or you can rotate the screen of your phone for a larger view. Just zoom out when stuck. Please give this video a like if you've been getting value so far, so that YouTube can push this video to more people that need the video as well. If you've not subscribed, please do, so that you can be part of this family. Please, I'm pleading. Thank you for doing so, cases. So now you go ahead and click on the content button. Tap on the video you want to add the thumbnail to. Press the pencil button and it takes you to this page. Remember to patiently work on this space because of its limitations. Scroll down to thumbnail, click on the 3 dots, choose the test and compare option, and you will have this page. We will go ahead and click on the plus sign to import our images, like I explained for the PC method. Click on done and choose your audience. Then click on save at the top corner. You can see the test is running now, and the thumbnail has 3 boxes showing that the video is running the test and compare feature, and it's different from the other thumbnails on my channel. Now I'll go ahead and show you how to find out which of the thumbnail is performing better with the CTR, which is the click-through rate. Now you'll go ahead and click on the pencil icon on the video with the test and compare feature running. Scroll down to thumbnail, click on the 3 dots on it. Now you can see that the option has changed compared to what we had earlier. The test and compare feature as well as the download is no longer there. Click on the view test report and you will see the interface looking like this. There is no report because these thumbnails were just uploaded, and it has 14 days for YouTube to push them out for the test to various audience. Let me know in the comment which of my thumbnails was shown to you for this video, thumbnail A, B or C, so that I know the accuracy of YouTube's report. You can keep checking the report throughout the 14 days test to see which one is performing the best. It's same process on your computer. My advice is that if you already have a video that is performing well, don't bother trying this feature because there is no point in fixing what is not broken. You can do it for your underperforming videos which has stayed over 30 days on your channel without performing well. It takes some videos over a year or more to pick up on YouTube, so just know that 30 days is not a benchmark to determine if a video is actually bad or not. These are things you need to keep in mind before deciding on what to do when trying this feature out. Except you're uploading a new video, you can go ahead and try the test and compare feature. Don't forget to do all the beautiful fun stuff on this page. Subscribe guys, please subscribe. Thanks for sticking around with me to the end. Check the next video which YouTube recommends for you to watch.